On June 29, 2017, Joshua Stimpson arrived at Pure Gym in Chatham, Kent, placing his mat next to his ex-girlfriend, Molly McLaren.
The human instinct in you wants to be wrong, and you want to feel as though it is just a coincidence.
Molly, an A-grade student in her second year of university, with a promising career as a fitness instructor and blogger.
Get to the same bit every day. I feel like I'm lagging. Everyone gets that bit. Just got to push through. It is not pretty.
Stimpson, a double glazing salesman from Rochester, with a history of unhealthy relationship breakups that go undetected.
He turned very quickly into this very, very nasty, manipulative character. She was upset every day.
The two would meet through the internet. Stimpson would use his online presence to wage a reign of terror. On June 29, 2017, Joshua Stimpson arrived at Pure Gym in Chatham, Kent, placing his mat next to his ex-girlfriend, Molly McLaren.
The human instinct in you wants to be wrong, and you want to feel as though it is just a coincidence.
Molly, an A-grade student in her second year of university, with a promising career as a fitness instructor and blogger.
Get to the same bit every day. I feel like I'm lagging. Everyone gets that bit. Just got to push through. It is not pretty.
Stimpson, a double glazing salesman from Rochester, with a history of unhealthy relationship breakups that go undetected.
He turned very quickly into this very, very nasty, manipulative character. She was upset every day.
The two would meet through the internet. Stimpson would use his online presence to wage a reign of terror.
Molly was very motivating in uni, especially when you were close to her. She really could motivate everyone around her without kind of much trouble. It was kind of just something that came naturally to her, and just always asking funny questions in lectures. All the lecturers say, like, you know, the question she came out with or something she would say is just hilarious, but always just like puts 100% into everything, and that's why she got like amazing grades.
As well as making new friends and partying, Molly throws herself into study.
I think everybody knew Molly right from Freshers' Week in terms of she was such a bouncy, lively personality, always full of enthusiasm. So, you know, one of the lecturers that I spoke to described her as the light that came into the room.
Every day she'd walk into lecture, smile and a coffee in her hand, powered by coffee every day.
With your closest friends, it's not always about doing the most exciting things when you're really close to someone. So for us, it was going to the gym together. We'd always have a laugh every time I went with her, and that's why I loved going with her, because she always made it fun.
As Molly's friends get to know her, they discover her outgoing, lively personality. Something one of her close friends knew well. Molly and Amy grew inseparable when they worked together at Ted Baker in Dartford.
It wasn't until later on, when we really developed our relationship, that I realised that she had quite a lot of struggles in the background, and that she'd actually been suffering with bulimia nearly the entire time that I knew her. Every day she would have to make conscious decisions to stay on track and not allow this disorder to take over her. And she was really good about it. Everyone has bad days, but she was honest. You know, I'm having a bad day, everyone has a bad day, but this isn't the end.
Molly would always say to me, just find one good thing about every day, and your thoughts will shift, your mindset will shift, and she was just so right.
Molly's first year at university has come to an end. Exams are over, it's the summer.
Molly met him online through a dating app, and they spoke for quite some time.
Her Tinder match is 24-year-old Joshua Stimpson. He lives just 9 miles away from Molly in the village of Woden in Kent. As the weeks pass, Molly and Joshua Stimpson spend more and more time together. Meals out, nights drinking, and a shared love of exercise. For Molly, this is her first serious relationship. A person she can open up to and share secrets with.
They realised that they had what seemed to be quite a lot in common in sense of kind of the anxiety and their struggles that they'd been through. You know, he'd said to Molly that he'd also struggled with anxiety and depression, and they kind of connected on that level, and she almost felt as though she needed to help him through his situation, and he in turn was helping her.
Stimpson was raised mainly by his father after his parents divorced and his mother moved to Stoke-on-Trent. During childhood, he'd been treated for depression. But what Molly and her friends don't realise is that there's far more to Stimpson's past than he's letting on. After Christmas and New Year, Molly's back at university. She's now been dating Joshua Stimpson for a few months and decides it's time to introduce him to her friend Amelia. Together they go to a gym session in Chatham, but Stimpson's behaviour puts Amelia on edge.
When I met him, he wasn't overly chatty, and obviously I was always going to be welcoming because that's my friend's boyfriend. I made a joke about something, and after me and Molly left, he was messaging her later, trying to get in between me and Molly. So that shocked me a lot, and it instantly put me off.
Molly and her friends think they know the real Joshua Stimpson, but they would soon discover his true character.